Buenos días. Ya le he dado lo que no era. Ultimate ching de los cojones. Ultimate ting. Se te va el stream en las pantallas de carga. Es increíble. Giants. Bueno. Como en este modo solo se juega la fase ofensiva, el partido será menos tiempo. Igual juego 2 en vez de 1.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys plan set for this next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets us to the... Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch, because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case...
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. This is a crew, they've come out flat. Their quarterback leading this offense. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down.
Bueno, pues si hay que correr 10 yardas, se intentarán correr.
Throwing to start the drive. Shelton. Now he's going to step up and run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Shelton. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Vale. Necesito 3 pases cortos todavía.
They go play action here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ballard. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw again. Oh, he tried
Su puta madre.
and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to get it back here just past the 35. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to the sideline.
I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through the...
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that, because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that will tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to this point.
Ya está, final del segundo cuarto y ya tomas por culo la posición. Eso, bueno.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Shelton. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
5, vale.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw. Shelton.
No me jodas.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
The screen pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. And he got off to the hot start with a touchdown pass on the opening drive, but it's been interception on the 2 drives since as they start again here, first down. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw.
Todavía no le he podido dar un pase a Evan. Es increíble. Es increíble, cojones.
Second and 10. Back to throw. Shelton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You
¿Pero qué has hecho, cabrón?
downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because they're...
El segundo cuarto está terminando ahora. No debería darle para mucho a ellos.
The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Oh, that is incomplete.
Cómo pasamos de 4 pases seguidos perfectos a no dar una.
But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's got this to Pickens.
Llega.
Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Ha tenido que recibir muy abajo, pero lo ha pillado.
Exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines, but the bottom line is absolute production on the field.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max
Estamos en red zone ya.
make it a one receiver
Sí, que lo has dejado adelante,
and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
No, tío. Era muy sencillo.
Operating from the gun. Shelton.
Claro, tira. Sácanos de aquí.
And they work this out past the 25.
Píqueme Ferguson.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Ahí está.
Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll look to throw again.
¡No, tío!
Incomplete. Physical play on the
Te has
football.
cagado encima en el último segundo, cojones.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off the bootleg. Shelton. And, oh,
Se me echaba encima. Se me echaba encima y tenía que soltarla sí o sí.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Airing this one out for Evans.
¡Ah! A tomar por culo el down.
Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obvious.
So here are the Cowboys to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football.
Let's go now.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Tío, te atrapa una, la virgen.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Difícil lo pone.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw. Shelton.
Por lo menos esa no se te habrá caído.
It's Ferguson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Off the bootleg. Shelton. That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good. Cowboys. First down. First and 10.
Back to throw. Shelton to Evans
Cruz ahí,
on the
tú
slant. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
¿Verdad? Ahora el final del cuarto.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for
No
the
sé ni de coño
fourth.
está la... Pero bueno, vamos a intentarlo con Evan.
Back to throw now on first down. Caught on the slide. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 2-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Shelton.
Blanca.
That is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there.
Touchdown,
With his
Cowboys.
first career NFL
Marcus
touchdown. And the Cowboys might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not.
No debería estar comprometida la victoria, pero bueno, todo puede pasar.
Now here come the Cowboys.
2 minutos ya lo dudo.
A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter.
Dame algo que me sirva. Evans, vamos a ver qué tal.
Off play action. Shelton. Makes the
Por la
catch
pilla.
off the tip by the safety. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So the drive takes them into Giants territory
Pickens.
now. 1st and 10 at the 27. Back to throw. Shelton. Under pressure.
¿Sacket? ¿Qué dices?
Sacked back at the 31. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Shelton.
Uy, si se te va.
So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Back to throw. Shelton.
No lo he visto, no lo he visto al cabronazo este. Su puta madre. Estoy mirando a Ferguson para ver si pisaba ya la línea y no lo he visto venir.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total.
Si la animación no me sirve a mí para nada más que para perder el tiempo que necesito. Me va a echar a mi campo, cojones. Tanto tenés que hacer la puta animación. En los huevos.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Got to be feeling confident they're going to get off the schneid. An old coach told me he calls this a relief win. If 0-3 would have been bad, you get to 1-2, you feel a lot better, don't you?
That is so true, and you feel better about yourself. You think to yourself, okay, we're still in the playoff hunt.
¿Quién tiene play? Si ya no queda una mierda. Rodilla al suelo y a ir a la casa.
They're in control here as they start
No se
1st
juega
and
más.
10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak.
Rodilla al suelo.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
They go down to a knee and a sigh of relief as they are into the win column for the first time
5
this
segundos,
year.
venga. No elijo ni jugada. No sé, igual. El tiempo sigue pasando. Fuera.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Dallas, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers.
Claro, sack sí, pero fumble no ha sido. Me he equivocado yo ahí con eso. Todavía me cuesta pillarlo. Ahí esto es lo mismo, vale. Finish game. Y lo dejo aquí. El próximo partido de la semana que viene. Bueno, voy a mirar esto. Pero no voy a avanzar semana ni nada. Así no sé qué partido toca.
The Cowboys game.
Vale, y con esto salimos. Y cerramos.